am playing StarMade, and we are back um in StarMade and working on my no thruster one button challenge. All right, so we're gonna admin warp down here, so I have the sun looking down on me. And last time we learned that having a massive gun doesn't really help us because it doesn't outweigh the well, it doesn't well it doesn't outweigh the problem being the mass of the weapon doesn't really give us any real benefit over having a smaller weapon, because just the sheer size of the thing, the mass added from all the power and whatnot, only moved us 0.3. I thought it would have a bigger effect. All right, so we're going to go like this, and we're going to try something kind of silly. All right, and except all of these need to go away. So I'm wondering, can we do something like this? Because we saw multiple groups don't do particularly well, but hey, you never know. We're gonna make this the master. So this is gonna be our button. Our button is gonna go to a flip-flop, which is then going to go to an activation module. Oh, so the button turns the activation module on. So that's one press of the button, activation module is on. Why don't you just wire the button straight to the activation module? Well, let me do that. I've detached the flip-flop. See, it just turns that into a overly complicated button. Whereas the flip-flop only changes when it receives a high signal. So therefore the button can activate it and turn that activation module on. And this activation module is going to control our corresponding. That is my ideal. And see, we're going to build up speed slowly but surely. All right, but I don't want them all to fire at once. I kind of want a little delay. So we're going to do this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, except I can't do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so make sure that works. All right. And you're going to turn you on, and you're going to turn you on. Will you stop that? Stop. Oh, I don't have any thrust on me, so I can't manually stop. We are going to rectify that. There we go. And we're going to hit C to move us to galactic north, V to stop all rotation whatsoever. There we go. And Y to reboot Y to reboot. Huh, I only consume 13 power. How many of these power blocks do I have? Stats 54. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We could. I can't do that. We could, well, we can't do that. Double those. Except I don't really want you to be controlled by a delay module. I'd rather you be controlled by your own. There we go. Now we should be able to activate that, and we should. Yeah. Turn you off. Make sure we're stopped. Awesome. Okay. I need a little more power. We're running at 11%, so we're gonna get 3. I really do not need a secondary one of those. 1, 2, 3. Press the button. Still running at 5%. All right. Or 5% over. And let's go 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just run these up the middle too. 2, 3. All right. So now we're going to press the button. Running at 93.8%. And we are very slowly building speed. So what I have done is, oh, you can't really hear that. Oh, good. For me, it's definitely annoying. So what I've done is I've made this device, and we're just flying, man. It's firing these in sequence, hopefully, yep, in sequence together, so we don't go careening off into one side or space or the other. Now, the problem is stabilization. Because look at us move. We're flying up and down and left and right. And as soon as we get turned around, see, now we're going slower because we are... Theoretically, we will only want to be applying a vector this way. So when we move, we want to be applying force, we move this direction. But when we turn, we're now, instead of doing just the original direction, we're moving this direction. And that decreases our forward momentum there. Now, as I understand, if I were to be in the ship, I can direct it. See, I can hold steady on that diamond. But part of the challenge was I sit in this chair, and I don't do that. Huh. Stop that. It's annoying. And also, by sitting in the chair, my dampeners are on, so it's going to eventually stop the ship. Now we're going to stop it a little faster. So, is there a way to stabilize the recoil? Also, could I double this? Double down, if you will. Let's see, that's 3. Let's go 2 by 3 by 5-ish. 6-ish. And... there we go, it's 100, 100. So now, just out of pure curiosity, will this increase my, my chances? It's 10 each. Beam, need some beam modules. 10. Let's go into flight mode, press B so I stop spinning. That would be lovely. Come on, there you go. So what's the difference in this in groups? Don't know, I was hoping there would be a difference. I don't think there actually is. Right, so. Alright, we burned out our mode. Oh, could we? Now this is might be a better idea. Get rid of these nasty, of stabilization. I have too many. I have not enough stabilizers. Oops. This would be what, 3 by 6? And if you would be so kind as to stop moving. What if I use speed instead of power? Ooh. There we go. Speed instead of power. And let's grab some cannon barrels. And let's take you to 10. Now, the big problem, as I've said, is stabilization. All right. Oh, we're burning too much power. We're getting faster, but we're burning a lot of power. So, hold on. There we go. So let's slow her down and add more power. That's what, 3 by 1 by 6. And of course, we need there. So now we're going to hit the old button. I'm hoping that's just as loud and as annoying for you as it is for me. Where's center of mass? That's center of mass. Well, I've already hit 30 meters a second. Well, not quite. 29 is... Stop that. My ears are bleeding. 29 is as fast as I can get it, apparently. Well, unless I fly. All right, I've got to turn off my own headset. That is annoying. I'll turn it down at least. There we go. All right, so can we break 29 holding? Yeah, we can break 29 holding, but as soon as we get out, we're going to get dropped because now we're flying uncontrolled. Can I? Oh, will. Stop that. There we go. All right. Can I add a Bobby AI? Of course you can add a Bobby AI. Well, I know, but will a Bobby AI stabilize it? Time to turn on my headset again. Will it hold it steady? I mean, it doesn't have any commands or actions, it's just a spaceship. Doesn't look like it's holding her steady. Okay, come on. Looks like we're capping out at 25. No. Yep. No, we've achieved 25. If I recall, 28 was his... You're not trying to do anything weird, are you? No? Okay. Or, oh, auto dampening. Oh. Turn that off. You. Turn off auto dampenings. Auto dampeners. Okay. If we turn off auto dampeners... There we go. If we turn off auto dampening, of course we're gonna start moving faster. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Are we... We're not flying wildly anymore. It's almost like the Bobby AI, it looks like it's stabilizing us. All right, so let's kill that. And go into flight mode and let's slow her down a bunch. Whee! Now let's find a, we're gonna save this as a 00 speed. That's not how you spell speed. Well, you're gonna come here. Admin warp. That's a pirate station. Admin warp. That's a... There. That is a trade station gamma. That gives me... That gives me a point of reference. So now I can tell, yeah, we are... Instead of just the cold black void, we are... Oh, nope, nope, hold on. Probably AI's turned off because I hopped in the ship. See how wildly that's fluctuating. So now we're going to hop back in the ship. We're going to come to a stop. Repoint at the trade station. Complete stop if you don't mind. There we go. Point our ship right at the trade station. Hop out of the vessel. Turn on the Bobby AI. And of course we're flying wildly. Looks like 30 was the fastest I was able to get it. Well, maybe not the fastest I was able to get it, but it's 30. Wow. I apologize. No, I don't. I don't apologize for anything. Suffer. Actually, I should have audio ducking on, so it should be like dropping it a whole bunch while I'm talking. This might be the most annoying episode I've ever made. Okay. So, I do have a plan. The Bobby AI did not stabilize me at all. I don't even... Well, it didn't feel as bad with the Bobby AI on it, but... don't know. I did remember auto-dampening. It is turned off. Reactivate dampening on exit is the one you want to turn off, because an unmanned ship will automatically turn on dampeners by default. Cool, huh? Anyway, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will dig you cats later.